So at this point you should have set up your Dropbox account, your Blogger account, and you should have also signed into BlogPress and set up the YouTube account. You have to as well. So this is all going to be about how you post to your blog. So just a reminder that we are using an app called BlogPress to do this. Okay, so the first step of posting something that you've put into your Dropbox is, of course, to open the Dropbox app. Then once you're in the Dropbox app, to find and select whatever you want to post on your blog. So we're going straight into the Dropbox, then we're going, and if we want this one, we would click on that and it would come up. In the window to the right, it should come up with a picture of the document, and up the top there should be this button here. When you press this button, what you need to do is you need to copy link to clipboard. So this is really important. You're copying the link to the clipboard. You're not emailing, not posting on Facebook, etc. You're copying the link to the clipboard. After you've copied the link from Dropbox, you're going to get out of Dropbox and go back to BlogPress, and you're going to press the little button down the bottom there, which will bring up Write a Post. So once you've pressed Write a Post, on the right of the screen, this right screen will come up and it will have your blog's name. You will need to put in the title of what the title of the post is. So if it's a capacity matrix task, it might look like M3 and it might be decimals or something like that. Okay, that's a really important step. Once you've done that, if you're going to put a photo in, it's really quite simple. You're going to press this button on the top and a little screen will come up and you can insert a photo. You can also insert a video because you've already set up the YouTube account. This will just upload it straight, or you can send a link to that Dropbox thing we were doing. When you do press that HTML button, what comes up is a list of things that it could be. You've got insert text with hyperlink, insert text with font family, blah blah blah. This is the one we want. Insert text with hyperlink. Because when you press that, another little screen is going to pop up that looks like this one. Okay, so what I've done here is that link that I copied from the clipboard, I've pasted it straight into there. So that's a paste of the link that you copied from the clipboard, and then I've just written a text here that says making a Google Feed bundle link. That is what will appear, and it will be blue and they'll be in the underline, and that will be the hyperlink. It'll look really funny when you actually go back into the thing. It'll have this HTML code. You basically got to say, or you've got to realise that when you save and preview it will look different. So a little snapshot of what it could look like would be this. So you can see the title there was making a Google Feed bundle, and then the hyperlink that I could press and it would go to that Dropbox file is making a Google Feed bundle link. So just really quickly, this was me creating a link. This was embedding or putting a movie in straight from my camera roll, and this was putting an image in from the camera roll. The other thing that kids can of course do, or you can do, is you can actually type in what your task is there, and that is what would probably happen with the reflections. So this is just a little image of what it would look like in a in Safari or in a web browser. So you can see I've got my title of my post up here. The link looks like that. That movie that I imported from my camera roll, you can see is actually really interesting. It's maths, and it's imported in, so I could just press play on that if I wanted by touching it. And I've also got the little image I put in.